sapraka netra yawate yamaraki tuya suture yapukui yatana nano ateya se tiraki yawatwa yetra sitwe. What's your focus? What are you focusing upon? What is it that you're giving your sacred attention to? Where are you investing your sacred attention? What's your focus? Here we go. Namaste and welcome everyone. This is day number 238 of 365, A Life of Bliss 365, one quote every day from the book A Life of Bliss, the Living Transmission. Channel through this one from our dear non-physical friends and teachers AnandA, here to assist us, humanity, in remembering who we are and why we are here. And today we're asking, what is your focus? What are you focusing upon? Where are you giving your sacred attention? Where are you investing your attention? Where are you called to change your attention? Or what you're giving your attention to serving you? Is it working for you? Does it enhance your experience? Does it raise your vision? Are you focusing on the past? Are you focusing on lack? Are you focusing on limitation? Are you focusing on what is possible? Are you focusing on potentials? Are you focusing on what you have instead of what you haven't? Are you focusing on what is here instead of what is out there? Are you focusing on what is always within and just appearing without? All fun questions that we will delve into and hear a very short quote from our friends and teachers. So we're love streaming for a whole year. We'll multi-love streaming live on multiple platforms. Let us know where you're joining from. Put in the comments and let us know if you're joining live, and if you are on replay, let us know. I am a time traveler. So we'll get right into the quote for day number 238. So we're on chapter 9 of A Life of Bliss, chapter 19, time traveling, of A Life of Bliss, the Living Transmission. And these quotes, these last few days' quotes, all of the quotes are standalone, but some of them it's good to get context. So it'd be good to go to do the previous 2 days, 236 and 237 for context for this. The mastery of your limitation comes not from your continual focus on your limitations and transcending. It comes from that which is the absolute awareness that no limitation could ever exist. For where could it exist? And for whom could it exist? And so we are invited to just check in. Check in. Where is your focus? Where is the majority of your time spent? Where are you using your sacred attention, and what is it pointed towards? What is your diet? And when we talk about diet, we're not just talking about food. We're talking about, what do you consume? What is your daily interactions? Where are you looking? Who are you spending time with? And are you focusing on the limits and the limitations and the seeming lack? And are you focusing on the problems of the world? Are you focusing on what is wrong? Or are you focusing on what is possible? And so our dear friends and teachers are reminding us that focusing on our limitations, or focusing on challenges, focusing our full attention on that which seems to bind us or hold us, only serves to keep that in our focus, thereby keep it in our lives. It keeps us in this continual focusing on that which we do not wish to experience. It's like if we look at it hard enough, it's going to disappear. And it's the complete opposite. Mainstream media and news is like the very pinnacle example of that. But even if you've detoxed yourself from mainstream media and news and doom and gloom and fear porn, social media is full of it. And at times, all of us will fall into these patterns of looking at lack, looking at limitation, looking at what is wrong, focusing on the problem and say, how can I fix it? How can I make this better? How can it be, how can I change it? And so it's important to say that it's not about sticking your head in the sand and denying all of reality. We're never talking about that. We're not talking about bypassing. We're not talking about trying to pretend your way to peace. You can see what is appearing in your life and focus on the opportunity. Focus on the opportunity of the challenge. Focus on the opportunity of the problem. Focus on the potential that a lack or a limitation that appears. See what it is, and then choose what you're going to make it mean. Choose what it is that you can decide to make that mean. You can decide it's a problem. The world is doomed. You can decide that I can't do it. You can decide all of those things. So it's not about looking away. It's not about pretending peace. It's about seeing what appears in the life and choosing to see what it is. Who can I choose to be in response to what the world is presenting to me? And if I continuously focus on the world and continuously focus on the world of effects and what is appearing, I'm continuously in this loop of cause and effect, and this is what they call karma. And it's when we are focused as awareness, when we are focused as that which knows this experience, that which sees this being challenged, we can see that no challenge or lack or limitation ever can exist truly. It can exist in the mind and the experience of the individual, but in truth it cannot experience. So we transcend limitation by seeing that limitation, our awareness is not limited in any way. Our awareness of being is limitless. If we close our eyes now, this moment, just become aware of your experience. Not doing anything special, nothing mystical, nothing magical. Just become aware of your experience. So you may experience your body sitting or standing. You may experience certain sensations in the body of feeling. You may become aware of sounds internally or externally. There may be certain feelings that seem to come from external, like wind or whatever it happens to be. Now just begin to expand your awareness beyond the body and its senses. Expand your awareness so it fills the room that you're in. Take your awareness, if you're inside, to the edges of the room. Take your awareness up into the top corner of the room, bottom corner of the room. And now just allow yourself just to rest in that experience. And now just expand yourself. If you're outside, just expand the space around you. Now just allow your awareness to expand out 10 meters, 20 meters, 100 meters around you. Just expand your awareness beyond the bounds of where you're currently body focused. Just expand your awareness now to fill your whole town or city. You don't have to see it or even necessarily feel it. Just allow your awareness to expand. Let your awareness now just expand to feel the whole or experience the whole country that you're in. And notice that the little borders, be that to water or other land, are just a thought. Now expand your awareness to the whole continent that you're on. Now expand your awareness to take into your experience the whole of Earth. Again, you're not looking for anything specifically. You're not trying to do something. You're just letting your awareness expand effortlessly to be aware of the experience of Earth. You may see things, you may feel things. Doesn't matter how you experience it. Now let your awareness just effortlessly expand beyond Earth and just expand into the solar system. Again, you're not necessarily doing anything here. You're not looking for something to happen. You're just letting your awareness expand. And expand beyond this solar system, expanding to the Milky Way galaxy, and expanding into the whole universe, and expanding beyond this universe and the multiverse, and just let go of everything and just allow your awareness to expand everywhere, every when, every how, every now. Now, unless your little mind tried to stop this, you'll notice that actually awareness was never expanding. Everywhere you move your awareness, what do you find? Awareness is already there. If we take our awareness now from this absolute, beyond even the multiverse, beyond all of creation, and I invite you to take your awareness now into a moment in your life that was really challenging, really hurtful, really painful. Let your awareness suck right in. It goes all the way in at 11:44. And notice what happens in your being. You're now focusing on a very challenging, traumatic, hurtful, harmful event. Notice what happens to awareness. You may very likely feel some sensations, experience some sensations, some visions. You may hear some dialogue. Now, allow your awareness to expand into the most beautiful experience, or one of the most beautiful experiences you've had in this life. Just let your awareness go there now. The most beautiful, if one comes, or one of the most beautiful, the first thing that comes. Let your awareness expand and notice what happens. Now notice the difference. You've expanded to infinite awareness, limitlessness, and then allowed yourself to drop into a very challenging, traumatic, fearful, whatever it was. And now you're expanding your awareness into something beautiful, something uplifting, something inspiring. Notice that there's no boundaries between any of these. Yet there's a very different experience in limitless awareness, focusing on a problem, a challenge, a trauma, and focusing on a beautiful experience. But the borders between them are just stories that we tell. And you notice what the energy feels. So just now, go back to the traumatic event, go back to the challenge, go back to the hurtful, grief, sadness, loss, whatever it happens to be. Notice what happens in the energy field. Just noticing, not trying to make anything happen. Expand your awareness now to the most beautiful moment in life. And notice that awareness doesn't limit itself. It can't limit itself. Wherever you go, there you find awareness is. And so even using the language of expansion and contraction is a misnomer, but we have to use this limited English language. Otherwise we would just say Kietara ato shoso titi ayinakui. And so take this little soul experiment and notice, where have you, I'd love to hear in the comments if you did this process, what did you notice in your energy field when you focused on the problem, and what did you notice in your energy field when you focused on something beautiful? And just extrapolate that out into life at 1444. And see, where are you focusing more on the challenges continuously? That's again, it's not about denying or ignoring. And where are you focusing maybe on a positive or an expansive? And how often do you allow yourself to expand, to just be the awareness that is infinite, that is everywhere, that is all places before you even think you're expanding to it? This is a little soul experiment to notice what's your focus and what is the experience of your focus. This is the contemplation for day 238. And now we are invited, as always, to drop everything. We drop the little soul experiment, drop the music, drop everything that was shared in this contemplation, every word. We allow now everything to drop. We let the even idea of a focus, whether it's limited or expansive, let that go. We just allow what is to be what is as what is in sacred silence. So I hope you enjoyed this little soul experiment, checking in on your focus and the sacred silence, where we let all focus drop, all contemplations drop, all words drop. We're allowing ourselves just to be with what is, allowing what is, as what is, as what is. So we're going to go to some comments here. Angela. Namaste, Angela. Hello, my son and I have been saying your mantra all day. Infinite Spirit, thank you for this day. Oh my God, that's amazing. So this morning, and just for a little bit of clarity, I had an incredible, beautiful start to the day. And then, so perfect. Of course, this book was channeled 2 years ago. The quotes are just day. I don't know what's going on, but so many times my life, Martin's life, reflects what is appearing in the quotes. And so I had a beautiful morning. I was driving to the gym, and this mantra that this came to me a couple of weeks ago. I was sat in a sauna, and I was just sat in the sauna meditating, and this mantra just appeared, and it just kept repeating, and I was like, okay, let's do it. And then as I was driving in the car today, it came, and I thought, okay, I'm going to go live. And so I went and shared it. That's amazing. And this is one of those ones that just sticks. That's what happened with me. And so I was like, okay, I'm just going to share it. So it's Infinite Spirit, thank you for this day. Infinite Spirit, show me the way. Infinite Spirit, I'm here to play. Infinite Spirit, what do you say? So I was chanting that in the car on my own, and I went live to do it, and two incredible things happened. It was a cloudy morning, and then when you get like breaks in the clouds, and there's just streams of light, like straight like lights, they were coming through. And then I was sat in the car because I wanted to show, although it didn't come across in the camera. And then I was sat, so I'd been chanting this mantra: Infinite Spirit, thank you for this day. Infinite Spirit, show me the way. Infinite Spirit, I'm here to play. Infinite Spirit, what do you say? So Infinite Spirit said so quickly, and this beautiful light coming through the clouds. And then I'm sat in the car, and this random stranger just appeared at the car, and I put down the window and spoke in Portuguese. And I initially thought he said, "I need some help," but actually what he had said was, "Do you need some help?" So the light was streaming from the clouds from Infinite Spirit. That's what they said. And do you need some help? If you need some help, just ask. That was amazing. So that's beautiful. Amazing, Angela. Thank you for sharing. And thank you. I became quite emotional when switching my focus to the beautiful, loving experience. Ah, amazing. So we were given something here. And I think I actually had some Arcturian beings come in the middle of that. And they were asking to share something, but I asked that we would do it at another time because there's something else I want to share. Maybe it's them that is actually doing that. Michelle, my new mantra: I walk away and regrow. Beautiful, beautiful. I walk away and regrow. I walk away. I walk away and let go. I walk away and regrow. Beautiful. So if you did our little soul experiment at the beginning of the video here, where we expanded our awareness to infinite awareness. We contracted our awareness into a challenging circumstance, and then we expanded our awareness into something beautiful or uplifting or empowering. And Angela had an emotional experience. So what we were given there during the sacred silence, which wasn't sacred silence, but we allow what is to be what is as what is. We're not trying to push away thoughts. We're not trying to push away experience. I was given something for anyone that has went through that process. If you watch this video in the apparent future, look, it's still now. Hello, hello. We were given a process. So especially if, bring your focus to that challenging, traumatic, that problematic, lacking, whatever it was, experience. The invitation was to another part of that process was to actually reverse that. So we can practice it here now. Allow your awareness, if you feel called, allow your awareness, your focus, to just naturally fall towards a challenging, traumatic, hurtful, harmful, lacking, limiting experience in this life. Whatever the first one is, do not have to search, just let the first one come. Allow yourself to experience the contraction, the whatever way it appears in the being. And so now, without trying to change, fix, heal, or do anything to that experience, allow your awareness to expand outward, upward, backward in every way. The experience stays exactly as it is. Nothing's changed, healed, fixed, or moved, but your awareness expands. So your awareness expands in all directions, in all times, in all spaces. Now allow your awareness to expand, and as it expands, you see that experience getting smaller and smaller. You feel it, sense it, know it, getting smaller and smaller. And as your awareness expands further and further, it gets smaller and smaller, but it's not changed, it's not healed, it's not fixed, it's just exactly as it is. But awareness is expanding and expanding and expanding and expanding. Your awareness expands in all directions, in all timelines, in all ways, expanding and expanding. And even now the experience of Earth or this galaxy are getting tiny, tiny as you expand out into the universe. You're expanding and expanding and expanding and expanding. You're allowing your awareness just to expand. And notice that there is no limitations. Notice no matter how far you go, no matter how big this gets, no matter where your awareness goes, there awareness is. So let your awareness expand and expand so that this universe becomes minuscule. And it becomes minuscule and gets tiny and tiny, and your awareness gets bigger and bigger, and the multiverse just shrinks and shrinks, and all of creation just becomes a tiny infinite speck. And just allow your awareness to be as it is. Notice your experience now. We've not changed, fixed, healed, cleared. We've not done anything. We're not doing anything. We're just being awareness more fully. And we notice that we are already fully this. We're just changing our focus to be more of what we are. Now notice from this perspective that all of creation is an infinite speck. Tiny, tiny, minuscule, infinitesimally small. Universes are unrecognizable, they're so small. Galaxies and planets are not even on the charts. It's so minuscule. Earth couldn't even be spoken of. Just notice your experience. Now, keep this experience of this expandedness and just naturally become aware of your body again, your physical body. Just gently, easily, not trying to do anything, just begin to become aware of the body. Begin to become aware of the space around the body. And just let your awareness naturally come back to wherever it rests. It may rest in the body, it may rest around the body. Just notice where does your awareness naturally or your focus naturally come to. But keeping this expanded knowingness. So this time your focus is coming in towards the body or in the body, but you're keeping an expanded awareness. And now if your focus was outside the body, now bring it inside the body. And bring it into the area of the heart. Now put both hands over your heart. And notice where your hands touch at your heart, that your focus goes there. And just allow yourself to share internally or vocally. Inhaling I, exhaling Inhaling I, exhaling Inhaling I, exhaling Just gently becoming aware of the body again, noticing all its shapes and feelings and sensations, and bringing your full awareness fully back into every cell of your being. Bring your awareness into every electron, every atom of your being, conscious and full of your presence, your awareness, your focus. Your attention is in the very feet, right touching the ground, wherever your body's touching the seat, wherever you're standing. Every cell, every electron, every atom is conscious and present and aware and alive. And just notice what it feels like to be fully present, fully aware, fully here. And take a deep breath. And exhale with a sigh. And just come back fully here, opening your eyes if you'd closed them. And just be fully present. And just let whatever appears, appear. So, this was a little reversal of the soul experiment, where we expanded outwards firstly to this space. Then we were taking it from a space in here, taking it out and then bringing it back in with full presence, full awareness. Just notice how you feel. Notice your experience, fully grounded, fully here, fully alive, fully present. full of the love I am. So this is the little play for today, day 238. Our Arcturian friends are wanting to speak again, but I've told them we will do it at another time, and we will continue this daily journey with each of you, flowing and glowing. All the quotes are coming from the book A Life of Bliss, Living Transmission, and we will continue this daily journey with you every day as we continue this year-long Life of Bliss journey. We are very grateful to share, to be open, to be in this space. If you're getting value from these transmissions, if they are touching you, we invite you to please share them. Share them in your groups, your social media. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that social virtual fun. And give with open heart, if you feel called, to those who have eyes to see and ears to hear and hearts to feel. And until next time, from my heart to yours, the divine in me sees, loves, and honors the divine in you. Namaste. We